Hello everyone. Figured today we'll just go through and do some of the weekly challenges. Sure, Fury's not bad. Hello Other Toast. And Psycho Sam 2. So we're going to be trying to go through the weeklies and actually using like the champions that'd be good for them and not just blasting through with like Jinx or Aurelion Sol or someone ridiculously overpowered. Ramadan Karim. Not 100% sure what that's supposed to mean. I mean, I more or less know what Ramadan is. Let's buff this up here. So this is the first one where round end kill all units except each player's strongest. And we're playing Garen for this one. We can go here, try to get this to scale up as much as possible. Good to know. Yeah, I knew Ramadan was happening soon, but I wasn't sure exactly when. Not really a point in playing anything else because it'll just die. So we'll just go ahead and pass, attack, and be able to end. Well, GG. Yeah, let's just keep improving our normal deck. Support champion, sure, Teemo sounds fun. Slaughter docks, shop, or item chest. Let's go ahead and go for that shop. So, Jagged Butcher. Hello, sweet Psycho OG. So we are playing Path of Champions, so we're not necessarily playing a specific set. We're playing with Garen and his deck. We're doing right now the weekly adventures. So this first adventure, only the strong round end kill all units except each player's strongest. Garen is really good at being able to scale up his units. And he hits a fleeting single combat every round. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to actually play the people that would work well for the challenges. I know most people just play whatever is like the most broken OP champion. So like Jinx or Aurelion Sol. Hello, Captain.
You gotta leave the bay to see the ocean.
Yeah, Morgana is crazy. So congrats on getting her unlocked.
My heart and sword for Demacia. We must not relent.
She can take on like anything in the game, including Lysandra. She's like one of the best you can actually use for Lysandra. Alright, GG.
We did what was right.
You tend to play Yone. Yone is not in Path of Champions. I've actually never played him before because he was added to League after I stopped playing. Sure, we can go ahead and get the trusty Ramhound. Morgana can be pretty slow leveling. She's very strong, but yeah, pretty slow. Do we have many one costs? Well, we do have Teemo and Fleet Feather. Yeah, we can get Yip's Genius. That's all right. Yasuo, okay. Yeah, Yasuo is pretty good for Path of Champions. Very consistent. Let's go for the Mist Wraith. You feel disrespected because you're Mord main in League and thought he'll be like Aesol? Not quite there. He's still pretty fun though. I like playing Mordekaiser. Alright, we'll play this first and then drop our Teemo.
Reporting in. You'll never know what hit 'em. More busters.
That Reckoner's Mark is pretty amazing with Garen's power. Sure, let's go ahead, drop our single combat, get rid of their one unit. I really do feel like Garen is one of the best for only the strong. Not really a point in playing any of our other units because they'll just immediately die at the end of the round.
I'll scout ahead.
Alright, GG.
Not for everyone. A Vandal scout leaves no trace.
Sure, we can grab that pokey stick. Yeah, it's funny. I always do my weekly adventure video. Endurance, pretty good. I always try to give all the suggestions, but I know most people are just going to pick their broken champions. Augment, Giant's Belt. Sure, we can go for Spell Shield. New Train Yordle, or New Tran Yordle. Hey, Toast, to see your video and have some confusion. Why my weekly of different champion? So every region can have its own weeklies. It's sometimes the same, sometimes different. So I am in NA, your region is likely different, and so it just happened to give you a different set of weeklies this time. Yeah, it's not always the same. We'll go ahead and save our Teemo.
Strength and grace. You come into play.
You're an E unit, gave you Zoe not. Makes sense. Or, well, yeah.
Another day in the field.
You got caught.
Alright, almost. Let's try to summon one more one cost. It'll get triggered by Yips to be pretty big. And GG. Really, I need to do these with my low level accounts as well.
Never underestimate the
We'll
power
probably
of
play that
Scout's code.
sometime this week. So you guys can see me try to struggle through with a very low level account with all my maxed out champions. Sure, let's get Farsight on Teemo. Being able to draw him round 1 is pretty solid. And these are both 1 cost. Yeah, these will be very strong. They'll die, but we'll get a lot of damage in the first round. Slot bot, healer. Let's go to the healer to cut a card. So we have that Petty Officer. Yeah, once I finish the stream, I'm going to go work on the guide for the monthly challenges. Kind of just going through them all and listing who's the best champion, who to consider for every single monthly. So look forward to that for later today if you're wanting help with the monthlies. Perfect. Powder kegs will be the perfect thing for me to strike.
Prepared for anything.
Plug and play.
Well, there goes most of their health.
Doesn't mean everything.
Store the rations! Shackle the prisoners!
Alright, so we can do this one first. That's not too bad. It's always fun being able to combo slow and fast spells together. Well, this will just be GG.
Swiftly. Adventure starts with
Hello,
mushrooms.
Cumin. Welcome.
A Vandal Scout leaves no trace.
We're currently clearing through the monthly challenges, so this is the 1.5 stars. We're doing it with Garen, and he's just absolutely annihilating it, as expected. Let's get rid of the Vanguard Redeemer. We're probably never going to play this. Well, same with Remembrance. Well, that's not going to help us. Ooh. I'm a little worried that's going to reduce our Teemo to be below a 1 cost, which means the Yips Genius won't trigger. So we'll actually avoid it, even though this is solid power. And of course, we get the exact same thing again. They really need to fix that, so when you reroll, you can't get the same power you just tried to reroll away from. So frustrating. Ah well. Riptide Rex. Let's get rid of a couple of these. Yeah, it's the worst.
There's always fighting 8-punch Pablo!
Welcome, Nico. We will drop this here. Yeah, that's good.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
And sure.
I love the smell of mushrooms in the morning.
Drop some extra little puff caps. Alright, so we could buff it up more, or we could just attack. I think we'll just attack and use a single combat to kill whatever they play.
We playing bilge rules, son?
Only did the 2.5 so far, started 3.5, but got bored after the second fight.
Win.
Yeah, that happens. We just get set to different weeklies.
Success is planting your mushrooms.
It is kind of annoying. It would be nice if all the regions were just the same. Hello, Inferno. Welcome to our Garen run featuring Teemo.
Strength in grace, beauty in the blade.
Interesting. The first two have the same modifiers for different bosses. Huh.
Swiftly.
Well, GG. I think we just have the last boss and then we're done this adventure.
A Vandal Scout leaves no trace.
Hello, Phantom. Good morning. Teemo with free attack sounds awesome. Alright, so we just have Azir.
Your loyalty will be rewarded.
Then we can move on to the second adventure. Should be a lot more fun. Fiora, Lee Sin, and Not. Interesting. And someone else they said they had Zoe and Nautilus. We can get rid of both of these. And I guess we could have gotten rid of Teemo since we have that Farsight. We'll wait to play Teemo till they get a strike off, so we'll just end the round. Alright, they will probably play their Azir. It is funny that he's a bird.
Shurima never fell. It only awaited my return.
Adventure starts with mushrooms.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, let's attack like this.
Grow free.
And maybe we will get one of our puff caps to be able to end the game for us. Oh, Zoe and Not is on the same adventure with the same modifiers.
Success is planting
Interesting.
your mushrooms.
Alright, come on, puff cap.
Evolve me.
Ah, sad.
Do not see what is. See what will be.
I want Riot to add Gragas. That would be pretty funny. He was always a hilarious champion in League. Like when Gragas would just be dominating your game, destroying everyone. GG.
A Vandal Scout leaves no trace.
Yeah, there's probably not many like you, Kumin, that has not played League at some point. Well, just some Stardust, not too surprised. Fiora has Domination and the Tryndamere modifier. That sounds pretty terrible. Especially on Fiora. But yeah, Garen worked out very well here. He's really good with that modifier, so not too surprised. Here, Embrace the Current. So we really could go for like Nami or Lee Sin. Or Master Yi. Not Aurelia at least. Yeah, that's true. Set Chemtech is pretty great. Yeah, I could see playing Jack here. Being able to just constantly ping the enemy board for damage because you're constantly refilling mana. could be decent. Let's go look to see who do we want to play here. Echo would also be okay. Samira would actually be decent as well. You have so many spells. I do actually kind of want to try that. Could we get her to level up, like... We could maybe get her to level up very, very quickly. Yeah, I've never actually tried Samira for this one, but I think it'd be really good. I kind of want to test that out. I know Master Yi would be good here. I know Lee Sin, Nami. I think Samira might be kind of like a sleeper one that you don't normally think about, but it's actually really good. Deep Cuts, Reunited. Duelist is solid. I think we'll just go for the Reunited. Alright, Rockhopper. Interesting, Viego and Lee Sin. Let's get rid of these two. These other two are pretty great to have in our opening hand. Alright, so let's play Samira so we can try to start getting her leveled up. Sadly, we don't really have many other spells. I think we'll play this just for the efficiency. Want to spend as much mana as possible.
I bet they pay well.
It's always the rich who are stingy.
Alright, here we can play this for free. Get some challengers to make sure we take out their target. If we had some other spells, we could maybe level up in the first round. It seems like this week they're all different. So yeah, we have two spells we could play, so we could get really close, but not quite there for round one. Almost leveling her up in the first round, though.
Would you look at this place?
Alright, let's drop this. Play our Ruined Reckoner.
Not too slow, stupid.
Got them for our god!
Alright, this will give us a rally.
Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
Yeah, Samira, she's been nerfed like 3 or 4 times, but she's still broken. It's so fun.
Fighter falls.
Alright.
Want to prove yourself? Now's your chance.
Buffer up a little bit right there. I mean, we could play a lot more, or we could just attack it in the game. GG.
Let's make the next mission riskier, huh?
Yeah, normally when I think of spells-based champions, Samira isn't one that just immediately comes to mind. But I think for this modifier, she's actually really good because most of the spells you're playing are all 1 costs anyways. Viego, Troll Chant. This one would be the best for us. So we'll go ahead and go here. Alright, champion item chest, we definitely want that. So I think let's go for the Profiteer. I haven't tried Lysandra or Samira into Lysandra yet. I really should. I'm sure it's absolutely terrible. All right, so no Samira, but
Almost. Got it.
it's not terrible. We do have the Beast Within,
Prices.
so we're still able to do decent.
What a haul!
Of course, they got Spell Shield. We were going to kill them. Well, that is annoying. Let's see if it still carries over to the next round. Huh, it does. I thought they changed it so it didn't, but now it does. See ya, Toast. Yeah, it's interesting that they seemingly changed it back.
King of Trolls coming through.
Yeah, Samir has a pretty good deck, so even without having her on the board, as long as you give your units that overwhelm, I think you're gonna do pretty well. Oh, I was hoping they'd play something else. Sure, we can play this, double his power, get some draw going. It does feel like the game is rigged sometimes, the AI, like, cheating.
Finally, some action.
Don't worry. We either win or we die spectacularly.
Yeah, Wait, say that second part again.
Yeah, that was nice, being able to change her deck a little bit. So since we can't get strikes off to get some more flares in hand, we won't be able to level her up this round. Thank you, Jump. I appreciate the follow. Alright, GG.
Whoops! Did I break something?
That's not like me. I normally pronounce everyone's name wrong. I'm sorry, I'll do better next time and just really try to butcher it for you. Immortal. I think we'll probably go here. Normally absolutely terrible with names. Let's... Yeah, we go for the shop, try to get decent power. And sure, let's go for the Vagabond. Yeah, everyone's name on Twitch is always a little hard to nail correctly, especially when half of you have very foreign names in a different language. It's like, well,
I excel at making
not gonna be able to get this one.
hand roll.
We might be able to level her up this round,
Son of a...
This should be fun.
so that could be fun. Yep, so we'll be able to do this again. And every time we're playing these, we're getting that 1 mana refilled. And this should be Rally.
Don't hold anything back. I won't. Blink and you'll miss me. Hope they're watching.
All right, GG. Nice little OTK.
Let's make the next mission riskier, huh?
Yes, Samira and I were very much thinking the same thing. from champion draw. Should be good. Enemies have hollowed. I mean, most of our units shouldn't die at all, but sure. Just in case. Alright, what do we want to cut? I mean, we have these 2 5 costs, but we're probably never going to play the 4 cost. So yeah, we'll get rid of this one here. Alright, Lulu.
Pleased to meet you.
We can get rid of this one. And even Daring Demolisher. We'll get more of our spells if possible.
Here I am. Wherever here is.
Sure,
No
we can
need to
drop
make a
Samira.
name for myself. Just an impression.
And we'll save our spells for next round because her level up is going to reset with the attack token. Yeah, it's always fun paying attention to the lore. We'll play this first. Drop our Trundle.
These are troll
Yeah, sometimes I make gameplay decisions just based on what would make sense lore-wise.
This should be fun. Follow me.
Alright, so we should be able to generate a flare. Then we can play that in a warning shot, rally, and end the game. What exactly do Samira's powers do?
And fly, Rib.
So the first time we damage the Nexus every round, the next card we play costs 3 less. So some pretty good cost reduction, gives you a sort of plunder playstyle. And then +1 starting mana when you play your 3rd card each round, grant allies 1/1. So trying to reinforce playing a bunch of cards, and you're able to get some board-wide scaling off of it.
Just when you thought you'd seen it all. Blink and you'll miss me. No problem. This should be fun.
Well, this power definitely works out amazing for Samira. Embrace the current. GG. Yeah, when they made those flares cost 2 mana, that was terrible.
Danger.
I'm glad they reverted that nerf. That was really bad. So this is probably one I'm going to suggest for future monthly challenges. Yeah, we can give her a Reckoner's Mark. She'll probably survive. Yip's Genius. Most of our units aren't going to hit that 1 cost. Like, they potentially can, especially with our cost reduction. Like, the Ruined Reckoner could. I think we'll go for enemies have disarmed. Even though, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but that'll make sure our Samira, hopefully, doesn't die from the Reckoner's Mark. And then, it's kind of just simple. These other 2 are better, but they're more difficult to play around. I kind of feel like a little bit more of a chilled time at the moment. Wish I had more stuff. You just got to keep playing. Sure, let's go for the Scout, try to get another power. Yes, Samira does have Deathless, so that's another, like, little bonus. The issue is, if the Deathless triggers, she's then immediately going to strike again, potentially dying again. Did your first Lysandra run yesterday? How did that go?
Don't ask for permission or forgiveness.
Sun's beneath me and winds behind me.
Yeah, when Deathless triggers, she's summoned again. So the Reckoner's Mark will trigger again. So it's not actually going to potentially save her. It just might have her die again.
Hope they're watching. Come on, you sorry lot. Where's your spirit?
Alawi's one that should be pretty good into Lysandra. Alright, so we're not going to be able to quite... We're going to be one away from being able to level up this round. Yeah, another flare will be good.
Wash away all the troubles you.
If anything breaks, chips, or need a spare,
I'll be far too busy to notice.
Alright, nice little rally.
Beautiful and brutal, just how I like it.
I do still have a lot of people I need to do Lysandra with.
Try to keep up.
We'll potentially be doing that tomorrow. I plan on streaming, at least at the moment, I plan on streaming the entire, all the weekdays this week. So maybe we'll do some more Lysandra runs tomorrow.
Remember, chin up, back straight, firm handshake.
I just don't have your way with people.
No problem.
No disruption.
Alright, GG.
Lucky for them, the last thing they saw was
Yeah,
me.
I'm Inevitable is a pretty awful power. You can still beat her when she has it, but it just makes everything way more difficult. We might end up cutting this, to be honest. Easy prey, game start, overprepared. Then we'll do game start, draw 2, just so we have more cards that we can try to level up right away. Because we want to be able to get the stylish shot. This is really going to be good for being able to level up quickly. So we'll go for the extra draw. Yeah, coral creatures could be pretty good for trying to get some extra cards to play. Round start rally. It's both the best and worst power for Samira, because it resets your level up every round. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's go for the Desert Naturalist. Yeah, I Am Inevitable makes it almost impossible for some champions to kill her. Yeah, if I didn't have to like make content on Lysandra, like more videos, tier lists, all that sort of stuff, I would potentially not have as much incentive to play her. We'll try to let them play something. We would like to be able to have Samira create a flare for us if possible, so we're gonna risk passing. Okay. Not a big deal. We're going to be able to attack every round. Oh, figures. They play something that's not a unit.
And roll.
Hello, I am Kiddo. Alright, let's see. Can we get Samira to survive here?
Make this interesting for me.
Well, this will be... Yeah, she's already surviving. We'll actually save it for the Ruined Reckoner. We were going to use an all-out, but it's not really needed.
A single empire ruled by the true king. Hope they're watching.
Yeah, it is really tough in the Lysandra adventure how you don't get a lot of upgrades. So powers, champion upgrades, there's a lot of that you are missing, which is a little bit disappointing.
Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
It's like you're going against targets that have like this crazy amount of power, and you have less power than normal in order to deal with them.
Hope they're watching.
Alright, GG. I prefer kind of ASOL, where you can normally get just an absolutely crazy run going. But that's not really the case with Lysandra.
Lucky for them, the last
Sadly.
thing they saw was me.
Getting some cost reduction for this. The Battlecaster could be pretty good, but we'll just go with our units we already have in our deck. Battlecaster would probably give us more damage, though, to be honest. Shadow Totem, that would make more flares, make more warning shots. Would honestly kind of fill up our hand too much, but it's a bunch of cards. It pretty much guarantees we're probably going to be able to level up. We do have the extra draw from flexible game plan, so yeah, our hand is going to be too full. But I think it's still worthwhile. Yeah, we can... Oh my word, this is a 12th 11. I guess we'll get rid of the captain just because this is one more and there's a crazy amount of stats. We're probably not going to play like any of these three, to be honest. But yeah, we can get rid of the captain. All right, Misfortune.
Sure you can handle me?
With how stingy Legend XP is to acquire, I would love if you got like 2k for every unique clear, not just the first 5. Yeah, it would be really nice. I wish they gave us more rewards for going against her. Like, I was excited when they were like 15 rewards for trying to kill her. I was like, yes, that's awesome. When they just reduced it down to 5, that was pretty disappointing for me, at least.
Fortune favors the bold.
All right, so our Samira might just die. But
Don't ask for permission or...
that's fine, because she will have the Deathless one since there's nothing else on the board. Oh, they're both stunned. That's not good. Well, let's use one of these just to open up our hand a little bit. And sure, we can play this to try to give everyone 1/1.
Samira,
Good thing you're dressed for the occasion.
what's this?
Alright, not amazing. Yeah, the Ephemeral did have that Deathless as well. So we have a small army of Samiras.
This should be fun.
Alright, let's use a stylish shot. Kind of actually don't really care about the cost reduction. I think let's just try to nuke down their Nexus. There we go. GG.
Lucky for them, the last thing they saw was me.
Yeah, Samira's always a good time. Glad I finally gave her the Beast Within. Fixes her main issue, so now she's even strong when she's not on the board. Does anyone know offhand, does the patch come out at the end of this month or the start of next month? Yeah, Deathless and Shadow Totem is pretty crazy. I would probably play Double Star Gem and Oath at some point. So yeah, for this modifier, I normally haven't thought to recommend Samira, but she's another one that this really does everything you want. You have so many one-cost spells that you can play just a lot of them, be able to get your rallies off very quickly. So for Embrace the Current, Samira definitely works out very well. Yeah, all the other spell weavers is normally what I would recommend, but adding Samira to the list from now on because she also does really good. Alright, I think for this one we'll probably go ahead and play Kayn, try to test him out here. Let's see, what build? Double Strike, Disciple of Shadows. Try to get him on the board earlier. Hello, 11 Ban. No news on Play Runeterra homepage or Twitter. Okay, so maybe it's just not sure, or people don't know what it is. I've never tried this before, but couldn't we use Corrupted Star Fragment on Kayn to trigger his star power? Don't think I've ever actually tried that before. All right, thank you for linking the Runeterra report. Yeah, they're normally pretty accurate. Okay, so I think it's going to be the end of this month. Yeah, Disciple's not too bad. I've never really used Corrupted Star Fragment on Kayn. I pretty much always go... I don't have Strength of Stone, so I can't test it out, no. Yep. Do not have that one. I'm kind of thinking of maybe trying this out, because that way we could still get him to get some kills, level up immediately, play him again as Rost, and that way we can then start killing our own units to trigger that scaling even more. Like, Disciple of Shadows would give us that cost reduction. Yeah, him being played earlier is really good. I need to test out Corrupted Star Fragment, because I don't think I ever really thought about using Corrupted Star Fragment to trigger his power to give him even more stats. I think Strength of Earth, like, people are saying that it's bad because you can't trigger your strike relics with it. So I think you just don't go for a strike focused build, and then it could be really good. You could also pair it with Death's Foil, so you're never taking damage when you're attacking, so you're not losing any power. Granted, you're going to fully heal, but yeah, Strength of Stone for Kayn I think would be pretty fun. Now we'll do our normal Kayn build. I think he should be pretty solid here. That's the thing, is I've never really needed Corrupted Star Fragment on Kayn, but I do think that that's a cool interaction that you can use that to trigger your powers. Like, it's really not needed. People are saying the strength, the formidable one, it triggers after you play him. And so he gets his strikes off first, and then he becomes formidable. That's what people are saying online. Don't 100% know if that's actually true or not. Are we going to have units die? Are we going to trigger Phantom Pranks? Kind of don't think so. Let's try a reroll. Man, we're not really making created units at all. We're gonna try to get this one. We're not gonna be able to benefit from it yet. Roll for arm to the teeth. I mean, I've literally never seen that on someone that can actually use it. I always get that on just other useless people that don't have attachments or strikes. We're gonna try to go for Biggle Dust Stash right now, and then we're gonna try to just build around it and get a bunch of created units, but it's gonna be pretty much useless for us in the first round. All right, sparring student. But yeah, I've seen armed for the teeth very often. I've just never been able to get it because it's always been useless for me, which is sad. Would the Beast Within be good on Kayn? Yes, it would be pretty good. You have a lot of subtypes between Dragon, Darken, Cultist. Most of your units could get the extra stats.
Come out from your shadows, demon!
The weekly modifiers for this one is the Iterative Enhancement and the Incapacitated, as well as the Vicious Enemy.
I am ready.
Alright, they didn't want to block. Sad.
Check out these.
We can drop the Lodestone to buff him up a little bit. Alright, that's fine. Kayn will heal us up. I do want to play with Arm for the Teeth, though. Yeah, Domination and Undying Rage sounds pretty terrible.
The undoing draws near.
Yes, yours. Drown in shadow!
I love leveling up Kayn as soon as we play him. It's so hard for me to move away from just like double Stalker's Blades on him.
You are the tool. I am the weapon.
You almost lost to Swain Miniboss with Aesol. That's rough. Yeah, Lowy is a very solid, consistent champion. Yeah, we're trying to use Kayn to mitigate the Incapacitated, and then try to scale off of all their extra turrets.
To death I go. Bow before me.
Is this the face of fear?
Oh, I forgot he doesn't have Overwhelm.
Left foot, left foot.
Alright, not too bad. Yeah, some of their voice lines do sound pretty interesting. That was the most unnecessary attack ever.
I am ready. I was always mortal.
Alright, GG.
Everyone really does look better in red.
Yeah, the new epic relics they've added are pretty fun. Like, I got lucky with getting Spectral Scissors, which is pretty much the best. I love this card. So much fun. And Hero's Horn, perfect. But a lot of the new ones seem really fun. So 1 cost. Both these have free attacks. More champion draw. This would actually be decent because we could play this for 2 cost. It would both draw probably Arcane, but then it would give us 3 cost reduction for him. And then if we played him, he would kill all of these and scale up. So I think we'll actually go here. Champion item chest, perfect. Shadow Assassin. Did you get the Chameleon's necklace? Is that what you talk about for pendant thingy? Yeah, a lot of people are saying Secret Technique. That's the thing, is like Secret Technique is really crazy from what people are saying. The Spectral Scissors is really good. And then I would also think
Follow my lead.
the one with the spell every round. The free spell you get every time you have an attack token. I think that one's going to be really good on a lot of champions. Yeah, Spellweavers. I wish we had that spell to summon 3 units. Sad.
Come from your shadows, demon. Onward! Is this the face of fear?
I think I want to attack or block. The one that you get a random champ. Oath? Oath of the Guardians? Oh, Guardian Trinket. Yeah, that one's not necessarily great to get dupes.
The child is gone. The killer remains. I will not yield!
Yeah, the one issue with Kayn is damaging her own units makes it so they can't block. That's a little rough, because they're probably going to immediately attack now. Yep.
You are the tool. I am the weapon.
How do you beat Lysandra with Annie? I would not use the Warning Shot build at all for Annie or for Lysandra. I would just go for kind of a slower one. You have Grand General's Counterplan to drop Disintegrates every round. Use that to really kill their units. Really rely on your stuns. Alright, let's try to use Arcane to just get some scaling going.
Heard you're new in the area.
Time to beg for mercy.
Alright, GG. Got a good amount of little heals in. Yeah, the Warning Shot build for Annie, I think, is just for a lot of adventures that have less health that you can just blast through them very quickly. For one like Lysandra, where it literally has the most health in the game, I would not recommend using that build. I don't think it would work very well at all. Curse an enemy with terror, summon a 1-cost Poro. And, right, we need to be focusing on summoning units because of our big ol' dust. So we'll go and grab this one. This would summon 2 Sand Soldiers. 6 cost, though. It's a little high. Yeah, I'd go here. Alright, champion item. Deathless is good, but I kind of want to make sure we're drawing him at the start of the game. Scribe, shop, monastery. We'll go dump all of our mana into, or all of our money into Scribe. So Zephyr. Yeah, a 6-cost spell. We're not really going to play that very often. All right, let's get rid of Kayn and... Sure, we can hold on to the rest. Yeah, some of the Everfrost builds for Lysandra, like especially the one for Kindred, does seem like it would be pretty good. You just focus on controlling the enemy board as much as possible. Well, cursing that with -2 doesn't really matter that much, but... We just wanted a big Poro.
Heard you're new in the area. My friend and I are toll collectors.
We'll just drop another unit so it can block. Yeah, let's not use this at the moment. Yeah, I've been tweaking and adding a bunch of different stuff for the channel. Trying to improve things as much as possible. It's been a little bit hectic over here for me because I've gotten like 2 extra YouTube channels getting set up. One for the Twitch VODs, one for clips. And then also trying to get my Twitch stream all set up. While also trying to produce content every day for my main channel.
Yes, yours.
Yes, cry out.
Alright, so this one will die.
Bow before me.
But, oh well. It is always fun when Kayn is just your main champion that just dominates everything. Because some people will want to watch VODs and some people won't want to watch, they'll just want to watch clips. So I'm trying to make channels so that everyone is able to just choose what they want.
We don't want any trouble.
Yeah, because especially with the clips, some people really love the extra editing. I should have put Kayn over here to heal up. Yeah, that was wrong placement. Some people really like the clips. They like all the extra editing. Some people really hate it. And so it's going to be 2 different audiences for people that want
Obey your master.
those different platforms. That's why I made the different channels. GG. Also, YouTube really doesn't like it if you upload very different content. So having a whole bunch of very long VODs on the same channel with a bunch of shorter clips, yeah, YouTube wouldn't be happy and would kind of tank and kill the channel. So trying to grow those over the next couple months and just pumping out tons of content. And let's get rid of the Defector. Never really play that one that much. All right, Swain.
Show them their place.
My new thumbnail style. You mean just for the clip? Welcome back, Toast. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying for the clips channel to have thumbnails that are like similar but different enough that people will be able to tell just by looking at it, like, oh, this is for, oh, we can just play Kayn right away. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
You are the tool. I am the weapon.
The rage. Let it loose.
Yeah, for the main channel, we're trying to like improve the thumbnails where
The child is gone. The killer remains.
they just look a little bit better constantly. We're kind of changing how the images overlay with one another. So like we'll cut out part of someone's like weapon or different things and have that overlay with the other image.
Obey your master.
So we have been trying to update the main channel as well. Since you have the post-action runs at the end of your videos, could you do shorts that talk about those tips at the end? Possibly.
Bow before me.
Every scar a lesson.
Yeah, shorts is another thing I need to start doing as well.
Fear the power you do not see.
That is kind of the issue. It's like I'm already doing so much stuff, but there's always more that, yeah, you can add in to do.
I will die when I am ready.
But yeah, trying to work on some shorts is something that would be pretty good. So all of these would actually be pretty big units. I'm a little worried about him having a stun force, though, to be honest.
You for mercy.
This should be GG, because they can't block the Sinister Poro. Well, okay. Oh, still just have enough. Thank you for, I believe, following.
How I miss the taste of their tear.
Yeah, I'm constantly trying to improve all aspects of the channel, but at the same time still pumping out daily videos for the main channel. The past couple weeks have been pretty exhausting. Lion weight, this would be solid, but we're dropping Kane around 1 right now. I think let's try to get something a little bit more interesting. Sure, we'll summon a Green Glade Lookout. It will benefit from the Biggle Dust. Thank you for the follows. Let's see, Smooth Soloist. Yeah, we'll go for the Smooth Soloist, so Unscarred Reaver. Alright, we'll get rid of Kane because we know we're going to draw him. Yeah, we're fine with that. Those are all okay. Hopefully they play another unit.
In the War Mother's
Thank
name.
you.
The child is gone. The killer remains.
Drown in shadow.
It's always so much fun to just immediately level him up. Oh, yay, they played 2 units again. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, round 1. And we just have this absolutely massive Kane already. Oh, wonderful. I'm always very
I will die when I am
aware of
ready.
burnout, or like mindful of it. So I do take, this will be a ton of damage. I do take steps to combat that, because I am always thinking of that and trying my best to avoid burnout.
Bow before me.
Let's actually put this over here,
Your master.
and yeah, we can kill this one.
I was always mortal.
So yeah, I am I'm aware of the risk of burnout, and I am like doing my best to mitigate that. Honestly, most of the craziness is like just getting everything set up, and it shouldn't be that bad to maintain.
The winter's claw strikes.
Obey your master.
This is such a fun spell. But I am trying to do this as my full-time job, so I have a lot more time and effort to throw at this than most people do. And a lot more motivation to try to make this work.
I am ready.
Beg you for mercy.
This is the first
Alright, this will be GG.
A fight.
Not necessary, but rude. Oh my word. Are you really gonna fight me on this? This unit is going to kill this unit.
I was always mortal.
Now begins my reign.
There's little things like that where it's not necessary, but it's just about sending a message to the AI. Getting this down to a 2 cost, that's pretty good. Alright, Smooth Soloist. Nature's Revenge. That would trigger the Biggle Dust, so those would be pretty big saplings. Granted, we're normally wanting our own units to kill the enemy, so that is a bit of a downside. Can you do a set video? I think there was none since he was released. I've done like a whole set guide and set videos. I've covered set before, and I've done several in the monthly challenges. I could probably do a set video recently though, yeah. But I have made some before. Yeah, I think I'll go for Spellslinger. Even though this would be really strong, we want our units to get the kills, not the saplings. So it kind of is, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of a full-time Path of Champions streamer now. I mean, I'm still focused more on... Your created cards cost 1 less. I'm still focused on YouTube more, but going to be streaming a good amount. Are we creating a lot of cards? Like, we're going to create a equipment. I don't think we're really creating many cards. And we don't have money for it anyways. Yeah, the Evershade Stalkers would be some created cards for us. I feel like the Gotcha would be the most fun. Because with the Spellslinger, we could play this for a 1 cost potentially. Yeah, we'll grab this. Alright, Champion Item Chest sounds good. What's the difference between streaming to YouTube and Twitch? There's a lot of different stuff that can go into it. And YouTube, I would pretty much only be able to... The only people that really watch me is my own people from my channel. Which, while that's not bad, you don't really have any discoverability. And on Twitch, you normally are able to have a lot more people actually discover your channel.
What do these yodel eyes see?
So that was one main reason.
I will not yield.
And also I feel like on Twitch, I'll have a better job being able to do variety streams and still have people come and hang out that aren't necessarily from my channel. Whereas, like, if I do variety streams on my YouTube, it would probably potentially hurt my YouTube channel by doing that.
I will die when I am ready.
Yeah, there was a bunch of different factors that were going into it, and I figured just streaming to Twitch and then
I am ready.
Obey your master.
posting all the content that people might want beforehand. Let's see. So, like, making another channel for clips, making another channel for VODs. All of that would probably be better than just streaming on YouTube. Yeah, happy to have you here. I love how massive you can get your Kayn or Rost.
We don't want any trouble.
I also love filling the enemy's deck with puff caps or flash bombs.
For mercy.
Oh, they're gonna stun him. Sad.
If you do not have a part to play, take one.
Embrace your fate, as I have mine.
I go willingly.
Well, this isn't the best, but we'll still be able to end here in a moment. Alright, we'll attack, and if they stun us, we'll just use a couple Shadow Steps.
I was always mortal.
GG.
We've been through it all.
You have 0 Epic Relics and 0 Acel Fragments. Sounds like you need to go do the monthlies.
Oh, how I miss the taste of their tear.
Grasp, this will go down to 3 cost, but then down to a 2 cost because of our other ability. I think I'd like the sustain. More stats, although Fury will potentially give us more stats because we're going to get more kills, so I think we'll actually go for that. We don't already have Fury, right? No, that was a different game. Do we need the Defector? Probably not. Although we're going to use Black Spear. Again, probably not. I think let's get rid of the Cultist. We're mostly just relying on our Kayn anyways. Alright, Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
Yeah, the grind can be tough. The great thing with Path of Champions is it's a great, like... It's a great game to play while you're playing or watching something else as well. So having like a YouTube video, YouTube series you really like, podcast, audiobook, it's a great game to play while doing other things. So sometimes for like when you're grinding out levels and most of what you're doing is pretty easy, it can be pretty nice just to play Path of Champions while doing something else as well. Let's just kill her. I play while playing other games. Yeah, I do that sometimes too. Yeah, that's a perfect thing for my videos is people can watch my videos while playing Path of Champions at the same time. No, he only got 1 strike off. Sad. Oh, there he goes. Sure. Let's go like this to get another strike off to level up.
Drown in shadow!
So if you're playing something tough, like some of the monthlies, potentially Aurelion Sol, potentially Lissandra,
There's something to chase.
it's a great game where you can focus on it.
You are the tool. I am
But
the
then,
weapon.
yeah, for a lot of the other time, especially when you're grinding up, great multitask game. We lost some of our stats. That's a little sad.
We shall pierce their treasonous hearts.
Probably should have equipped her first. Did you defeat Lissandra to get all rewards? Yes. I got the Spectral Scissors. That's how I got them. Sure. Well, maybe we'll save this for something else. Finally did Lissandra with Jack. Feels so good. Had to flex somewhat after doing weeks of dailies. Congrats, man. Lissandra is quite tough, so it's always a big achievement to be able to kill her. Alright, we can play the Haunted Relic, give us a bunch of big units, and it will also level up our Callista when they all die.
Zahn taught me to never let my guard down.
Beg you for mercy.
Didn't really think about the pun. But, yeah, it is definitely tough. Alright, let's go ahead and
Cry out.
do it like this. That way Lissandra levels up from killing all these, or all these dying, that is.
Beg you for mercy.
Not that it's really necessary, because this is very much overkill. Alright, GG.
We have no mercy.
Yeah, the poor Dragonling kind of got wasted. Alright, that was pretty good. Oh boy, I can't wait to get another duplicate. Yep. I have so much Stardust now. I'm close to like 7,000. They need to make the vaults level up or open up a little bit faster. Alright, yeah, this week was pretty in the middle for me. Not too crazy. Some fun abilities, but nothing too bad. Glad we kind of figured out that Samira would also be great for Embrace the Current. Never really considered that before, but that was pretty good. In your opinion, I use my Wild Fragments to unlock new champions or to unlock star powers for champions I already have. My priority list is get your champions to 2 stars first, then get new champions, and then upgrade to 3 stars. 3 stars is normally the last thing to do, in my opinion, because that way you're opening yourself up to get duplicates from chests and stuff. So I would just get all your champions to 2 stars first, then you can work on unlocking champions and getting them to 2 stars. Yeah, I'm 50 away from 7,000. Most champions, once you have them at 2 stars, they're able to clear all the content, so that's generally my priority. Yeah, there's some champions that if you really like them, and if their 3rd star power gives them a lot of power, you can upgrade them. In general, though, normally not recommended to try to get all your people to 3 stars before you have all your champions at 2 stars. So yeah, just bought a couple of these this morning. Was luckily able to get this. Show up my Emporium. Still have over 2 weeks. And yeah, I have like 7k Stardust. So I'll be able to buy, yeah, whatever I want. Alright, I'm going to be streaming every morning, at least from like the weekdays. I'm probably not going to stream on the weekend, at least not this weekend. So every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern time. No, I'm never really going to use a 3rd Gatebreaker since they nerfed it. So I'm not really bothering buying it, because I don't think it's really necessary. But yeah, we'll be streaming. Definitely come by and check it out. We'll either be doing Lissandra tomorrow for stream, just doing some more ones for fun, or we'll be doing my low-level account, trying to rank that up for fun. You can see me struggle. But yep, thanks for hanging out, everyone, and I'll hopefully see you all tomorrow. Have a great day.